My name is Jennifer Sampou, and I am going to talk about my new colors in SKY Ombre. I'm super excited to premiere 16 new additional colors to what the original 30 has been since 2019. With the 16 new colors, my inspiration is, the grouping is called Reflections, and it's called that because it's how the earth is reflected into the sky. And I went into nature, which has always been my favorite source for being inspired, and gathered things like plants and aloe and the colors of where that pink and green and gray kind of collide in the world. Bright greens such as this plant, and even my smoke bush, which I don't know if you can see that, but it's like a deep purple with pink and these beautiful kind of neutrals on the edge of the leaves. So I took these different prompts from nature and I sketched them into brand new designs. So here is an original sketch that I did with pastel. And so what we did is 16 new colors, 16 brand new designs, but they're all under the Sky collection. So here's like the original of pistachio, and when we put it on the fabric, this is what it looks like. It's really gorgeous, all digitally printed. What will differentiate the new from the original fabrics is that all of the selvages are black in the 16 new colors. And so you go selvage to selvage, you get all this fabulous color happening in the ombre, and the name is right here on the selvage where it says pistachio number 52. It's got the color gams, Robert Kaufman, and my name. So what we're doing is now you have 1,500 colors at your fingertips, where before you had 1,000 colors. We're now more like in the 1,500s. So the new colors that we have are Cardinal, which is this delicious red. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? Where it's got hot pink in there, it's got the deep maroons, and when you cut it up, you have so many colors coming in this 1 yard of fabric. We have Flame. Oops, where's Flame? Right here is Flame. And that's even got some, almost like some grayish, ashen color in this print. And they're all different, so the selvages will be different from one fabric to another. And even in here, there's some beautiful texture of the background color that came through. We've got the Peony, which this is like the peonies that are in my garden. Oh, that just sings. It's gorgeous. And going through, we've got the established colors, which you already know and love and have bought. As I move through the colors, we get here into pomegranate. And these are like the pomegranates that are right on our tree outside in California, with the different colors in here. We have a purple. Yay for all you amethyst lovers. Here is amethyst. And then these are all the established colors. We have a new color here, which is called Pearl. And Pearl is like a freshwater pearl with all of the nuances. It's kind of my response to Opal, that Opal was so popular. And so we did a warmer version and a little more creamy, and that's Pearl. We definitely need grays in the collection. So I do have a color called Slate. And the slate is a very colorful gray. It's really not gray at all. We've got Eggplant, which this goes from this deep kind of beautiful green to a rich eggplant color with hits of purples. This is where you get all these nuanced colors that you usually don't find on a bolted fabric. And then the pistachio I showed you, we have a wonderful bison. Here's the bison right here. And this is Very important for all your quilt works. I keep telling people you need some brown in your quilts, and here you go. You got all kinds of values right there. As well as chestnut. Oh, where's chestnut? Let's grab this one. Here, chestnut just glows like those old horse chestnuts, if any of you guys have a tree outside your yard or in your neighborhood. And then the last two colors in the warm area is curry. There's a beautiful curry color. And then honey, which is literally like a jar of honey. Look at this. So behind me now we have the other 23 colors of SKY Ombre. And they're all your favorite blues and greens and the original selection of Sky. The new colors are this gorgeous desert green, which is inspired by Joshua Tree. And that's where I went the deep, dark night of the desert into these cactus color and sand colors. Again, each piece is a new artwork, so every design is slightly different. And in keeping with Joshua Tree, I have Aloe, another really, really beautiful print. That's a favorite colorway of mine. And the aloe, again, is picking up what goes on in cacti and in aloe plants and all kinds of desert-style plants with this warmth and so much variation in the fabric. It's one of my favorites. The final green, that's a brand new green, is this grass. And this is literally spring in California when everything is popping up, new colors, and it's very, very intense. These colors go beautifully with all the established colors, and you can incorporate all these new colors in with the old colors to make any project from this Ombre Sky book that is still super popular. And I wanted to show you that we have Have to Have It's, which is all 16 colors, digitally printed. We have roll-ups, which are 16 colors. You get duplicates of each color because you get 40 strips, 2.5-inch strips. And we have fat quarter towers of chalk and charcoal, coordinating beautifully with all 16 colors. There is 101 chalk and charcoal colors that you can use to mix and match and blend with your projects. So when I hold this up, here is the entire collection. Can you even see it above my head? I go back like that. There you go. You can see it. There's a collection. You can see that so many of them blend, and they're really wonderful to work with. And I have a little sample of how they blend. So there you go. That's just one log cabin. These 12 projects are featured in a brand new lookbook that is on robertkaufman.com. It's also on jennifersampou.com. It gives you the makers, the pattern, where to find it, if you want to kit it, if you want to buy it from me or you're a retailer or a wholesaler. We are really trying to inspire all of you out there who want to make beautiful things with SKY Ombrés.